Hi everyone, did you want to learn how to make these delicious and goldy brown buns? This is not the regular buns, so I'm going to open it for you guys to see. It looks so yummy and delicious. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So guys, on this video we are going to be making yummy and delicious homemade buns. Yes, so over here are my recipe. So I do call this recipe cake buns because I'm going to be upgrading the buns I already have on my channel. So over here is my 500 grams of flour, and over here I have 3 eggs because these eggs they are the smallest one, so that is why I'm using 3, because the recipe called for 2 large eggs. So because I don't have the large one, I'm having the smallest one, so that is why I'm using 3. So over here is my baking powder, vanilla, sugar, powder milk, and sugar. So also I have here my water. This is 1.5 cup of water. Sugar, 6 tablespoons of sugar, half cup of powder milk, 500 grams of my all-purpose flour, half teaspoon of baking powder, and half teaspoon. This one is also half teaspoon of vanilla sugar. So we are going to start with our guys. We are going to be starting with our powdered milk. So I'm going to be adding my 1.5 cup of normal water into it. So I'm going to use it to dissolve it. So while we set it aside, the next one guys is mixing our dry ingredients together. So I'm going to be adding in then my baking powder, vanilla sugar, and my salt. So I'm going to take my time to mix everything together, to incorporate it together. This recipe is so yummy and delicious, so yummy. If you have tried the normal buns before, you also need to try this. So the next one is cracking our eggs and bowl. As you can see, they are the smallest size. So if you have the large one, feel free to use 2. So I'm going to whisk it together until it becomes very fluffy. Guys, over here is my 125 grams of butter. So I'm going to go ahead and be creaming it. I'm going to cream it until it became very fluffy. So this step we are going to take is just like baking cake. So that is why I said this delicious buns tastes like cake. It tastes so yummy and delicious, because it's cake process we are going to use for these buns. So I'm going to be transferring it into my big bowl while we continue from there. So it's ready guys. So I'm going to start by adding our eggs into it. So I'm going to be adding in little by little. I'm going to combine it, then add more. To continue by adding in some milk. So I've already creamed the egg and the butter together, so I just added some milk in there. Then I'm going to be adding my flour little by little. And I'm also going ahead to add milk. So guys, this is our batter. This is how it looks. So we are going to be deep frying it right away. Yeah. So I just added some oil into my pan. So I'm going to be adding a little bit more to it. So that And if you know you have watched up to the extent and you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Feel free to subscribe. Subscription is free. It's free of charge. Look at the way they look. They look so yummy, delicious, and tasty. So guys, we are almost through. It looks so yummy, delicious, and tasty. You guys need to try this recipe. It's not the normal buns. This is not the regular buns. This is not the regular buns. You guys need to try it. If you know you have watched up to this extent, thank you also so much. See you guys on my next video.